So that tells you the work you did was effective. Because you're not having to go, to get him to walk.
Yeah, I feel like I'm pedaling.
Okay, so he's more relaxed and comfortable in his own skin, for lack of a better phrase. You know, that he's like, oh, okay, I'll just walk on my own. Have you been doing any canter with him?
Yeah,
Okay.
not a ton, but you know, just
Yep.
doing it.
Yep.
And you know, honestly, with the puppy back stuff, I try not to get frustrated about it. Just to transition.
Basically, you just keep asking the right question, and you have to not care, even though we do.
You're right.
You have to not care that it's not a great day, so to speak, for lack of a better. Even though we do care. You gotta pretend you don't care. Now that walk is really good. Yeah, good boy. Now put him together a little bit at the walk. Push him off your left leg as you start to pick up the rein so he connects over from that left leg to that right rein. You're gonna push all the toothpaste over to the outside of the tooth there. Close your fingers. You're not being kind by riding around with your fingers open. I did that forever.
It's a bad habit.
Yeah, I did the same thing. You gotta close your fist and just pretend you're holding on to a butterfly and you don't wanna let go of it, but you don't wanna squash it. Yeah, good. Good. Yes, exactly. Let your seat swing like that. That's a good walk. Good. Good. And now back to an active trot. You go to the trot you want. Picture it, look up, and just go. And expect him to go with you instead of going, oh, I hope this works.
Exactly
Okay?
what I was thinking.
Yeah, if you think that, that's what you're gonna get, okay? So you're gonna just go and expect him to come with, like that. You feel it?
Yeah.
You're gonna get what you think about, okay? Especially with horses, because they can read our body language better than we can read our own body language. That's super. Good, and straight ahead. Very good. Yes, hands closer together, soft, like you're holding a butterfly in your hand. Don't squash it, but hold on to it. Bend him for the corner. Yes, good boy. Come across the diagonal, bend him for the corner, left leg on. Yes, good boy. Now both legs on for the straight, slow. If he goes faster than you want, tell him to walk. He's feeling better there. Right leg on. Yeah. Good. Good. Right leg on. You tell him the tempo you want. Not too fast, not too slow. Good. Exactly. Right leg on. Bend him. Exactly. Circle down there. Bend him off your right leg. Very good. Very good. Feel the difference? Yeah. Good. Good. That's it. Super. And another diagonal. Without him getting too strong. If he starts going too fast, do a transition to the walk. And say, I don't want to go that fast. Give with your hands a little. You're going to regulate the tempo with your seat. Super. Really good. Really good. That's a good boy. Yes. Circle. What a good boy. Feel it? Yeah. Good boy. And let's give him another little break. That may be the most ambitious trot you've had, huh?
Yeah.
Very good. But you've gotta,
I'm just picturing a bit on the difference.
if you ask for it and he can't give it to you, from everything you're describing to me of what you've been through in the last month, you have very good instincts with the horse.
Thank you.
Okay? So, but you have to not tiptoe around the tulips when there's a problem. okay? You
Okay.
take care of the problem, but you ask the right question.
Okay.
If he can't give it to you, then you address that. But you don't go around, well, okay, he doesn't really feel like he can go forward, so I'll just let him do a little jog trot.
Right.
I would rather you only rode him at the walk. You know what I mean?
Right. Okay.
Than to let him think that he can start getting on the trail, fine, I don't care. But in the ring, if he trots, he trots.
Okay.
If you really honestly, I'm like, I don't think he can. I just don't, if he starts pinning his ears, kicking at your leg, then he's not happy. But if it's just because you're like, well, he's not feeling good, so I'll just be very careful how I ask him to trot. Well, then he's going to give you the trot you asked for. And when you said, okay, let's trot, our good trot, he went right to it. And that's difficult to do when the same thing happens when they're coming back from an injury. We tend to do the same thing. And it's not going to protect them by doing that. It makes us feel better or hope for better, you know what I mean? But it doesn't really actually do any good. You're better off to just stay at the walk until he's comfortable enough to trot, although today, to me, he's showing that he is comfortable to trot. You know what I mean? But you had to ask him for his honest trot before he said, oh, she wants me to do that again, okay. But then if he says, oh, he'll tell you, he did tell you, and you got on it right away. So just keep trusting yourself.
Yeah, he has, we took him out here last night, and he seemed, there's just a change in his affect,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay, maybe this meditation's starting to work.
All right, let's take a look at the canter. Now picture in your mind his good canter. Get the walk connected before you even go. Don't let him start going, ugh. He has to do it correctly. He's not a green horse. Look up and ask for it as if everything is perfection. Then if you have a problem, you deal with the problem. But if we tiptoe around something trying to avoid a problem, we don't get the good either. Because then our aids aren't clear, right? Look up to the left. Yes, good. Give on the left rein. When you pet him, I would pet him with the inside rein. Good. Good. Push him over to the outside rein. Push him over to the outside rein. Push him over to the outside rein. Good boy. Push him over to the wiggle your outside ring finger a little bit. Almost counterflex him so he'll take a little bit better feel of the outside ring. Yes, like that. A little bit more jump. The tempo is good. It could just have a little more jump. Yeah, right there. Right there. Feel it?
Yeah.
Good boy. Good boy. Outside rein again. Outside rein again. Play on that ring finger. Yes. Good boy. Good boy. And now give and walk. Just relax into the walk. Very good. And walk on. See, he's still here. He hasn't gone anywhere. So you gotta try really hard not to ride him like he's a different horse, huh?
Okay.
Look up and just go. Give on the left. Yeah, walk.
Do you want me to canter?
Yep.
Okay.
Look up. Think it through. Good. Super. Push him over to that outside ring. And your outside ring finger says, come over here and join me. Come over here and join me. That's super. Good boy. Really good boy.
Nope.
Yes. And now trot. And keep him connected and keep him forward. Let your seat go to the trot seat. Don't slow the canter. Go forward in the trot. Go. Go. Go forward in the trot. Posting trot. Go, go, go. Legs on. Post. You stopped your seat, so he did do what you asked. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, go. Yes, that's it. That trot. Super. That trot. Yes. Good boy. Good boy. And canter again. Now let's see if we can't get from the canter to the trot without the brake pedal.
Okay.
Just change your seat, just post and put your calves on and say go forward. Yes, and go forward with your calves. Exactly. Feel the difference?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Good boy. Good boy. He's trying really hard. So some of where, I mean, I know that you've been really worried and you have right to be, but when you ride him, you gotta ride him. And if you can only do the walk for that to happen, fine. If you go to the other gates, you